Okay, so are you thinking about moving to the College Station, Texas area, but you're curious about, what about Bryan? Like, we've been in College Station, we've looked at places in College Station, what about Bryan? Well, today we are in a neighborhood called Rudder Pointe, which is in the northeast side of Bryan, and it's a fabulous neighborhood. It was started about 5 years ago, and they're about halfway through the construction at this point. And if you stay until the end of the video, we have a great little surprise for you to share with you about living in Rudder Pointe.
Yeah, it's something not to be ignored, which a lot of people may miss out on that, so it's a good thing too.
And you will regret not thinking about it if it's important to you and you've already bought a house.
Right. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything about living in the College Station area and surrounding area, subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications. My name's Jeff, along with Tara and David, we make up the Schellenberger team. If you're looking for your forever home, looking to invest in a property, or find that second home, we're the team for you. Our information's in the description box below, so don't hesitate to reach out to us to start that conversation about getting you to Bryan, College Station, or the surrounding area. We've helped people just like you find the right place at the right time, right here.
Yep.
Now let's get into it. All right, we're out in front of one of our model homes. This is with Avonley Homes, and Tara will get into talking about who the Avonley company is and how it relates to some other builders here in the area. So Tara, let's talk about Avonley.
Okay, come on in. You have this nice entryway. Do you want to go to the main living area first?
Yeah, we'll head that way.
Okay, so when you come in, you have this nice open space for your kitchen and dining and living area. That is a very popular layout that a lot of people enjoy. So we see quite a bit of this in our area, and I think in most homes today. This particular floor plan is called the Poppy. It's 1,900 square feet. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home that they offer, and they said that most people, whenever they come into this particular floor plan, they choose to turn one of those bedrooms into a study, which is how it is in this model. So we'll show it to you we'll show that to you in just a moment. And then if they actually do want a 4-bedroom plan, they go with the next one up that's only like 50 square feet larger, and they get a 3rd bathroom with that one. So this is the Poppy. It's 1,900 square feet. The base price is $349,900, and this model has it with the study, and so we'll show that to you in just a moment. But first, go ahead.
Yeah, well, and what's nice about this model, if you get in early, you talked about there was a 4-3, but you could also add a half bath to this one.
Yes.
So we'll get into that as well.
Yeah, we'll show you where that would be. So here in your kitchen area, they offer a lot of different selections for countertops. He did say that if someone wanted to change the stain color or have the cabinets painted, that they would have to make that selection very, very early on, because that's something that is predetermined at the beginning of the building process, but that almost every other feature in the home you can customize. It just depends on how far down the line you are with the building process, but they do have a lot of options.
Right.
So what I wanted to say really about this home, Avonley Homes, its parent company is Reese Homes. And if you saw our video that we did in Mission Ranch, we toured a Reese home. And so one of the things that makes this so exciting is that Reese builds very high quality, the nicer home. The price ranges are, I think, start around $550 or so and go up from there. And so you're taking that expertise, that quality of build, those subs, those superintendents that build those homes, they build these homes as well. And they offer a lot of selections whenever you are choosing the finishes for the home, a lot more than other builders that build starter homes like these. So the Avonley series, in this particular neighborhood, they have 14 different floor plans to choose from, and they start at like 302.9 and go up to about 389. And so that's a lot of choices, and they do make as many changes as they reasonably can for people. So one example that Jeff mentioned a moment ago was adding a half bathroom to this particular home. So if you look here, this is where you enter to go back to the master suite area, and there is a linen closet right here. So what he said that they could do is move this opening down where you're going more so directly into the master suite, and then they would turn this area into a half bathroom that would open to the common area. Another really pretty feature in here is the fireplace. And this is actually an option. You don't even have to have a fireplace if you wanted to save a little bit of money. The wall would just be flush, but they did a really great job here. It's really pretty, the tile they chose for the fireplace surround. And this is a nice big space. It's, you can really move around in here. And then this is technically the fourth bedroom that they have turned into a study. What they can do is, if you wanted it to be a bedroom, they would wall this off and you would have the doorway over there. Or as a study, leave it open here and wall off the door over there. But he said that a lot of people, they actually like to leave both doorways because they like to have that flow.
When we get into talking about selections and things like that, these are wood vinyl plank flooring with a darker stain, but they've got a lot of different
Yes, come
types.
take a look in here, Jeff, at all the selections they have. This is where you actually come to make your selections for this particular neighborhood, Rudder Pointe. And so you've got lots of tile selections over here, and they probably have 20 different brick choices for the exterior. And then inside this closet, you've got a lot more. And they have a designer that you get to work with who helps you put all of this together. I asked about the fan deck, the paint colors, because I saw an entire fan deck, and he said, technically, yes, that's available to you, but they have the designers kind of help you make those choices so you don't end up picking something that looks horrible.
Yeah.
But anyway, lots of choices. And he said they're constantly adding to those choices to give people more options as well.
So lots of selection, even with the countertops and things like that. You've got granite and things like that.
A lot of choices.
Yeah.
And so we were asking, whenever we go through model homes, we always ask, what is a base price for this home and what would it sell as is, this model home? And in this home, it's only about a $500 or $5,500 difference because yes, the 42-inch cabinets are an upgrade, the fireplace is an upgrade, and then the crown molding. But otherwise, this home has pretty much all of the standard features that you would see.
And it's nice tall ceilings.
Yes.
You're not feeling closed in or anything like that.
No, not at all.
Didn't really point it out, but you've got nice area for a table for entertaining or family dinners and things like that. So it's nice and spacious.
It is.
Oh,
and the pantry. There was something I wanted to point out. Now this is the model that they work out of, so there's quite a bit in this pantry. But I loved how there's some shelves that are deeper.
Yeah.
So you have 2 rows of much deeper shelves than I've seen in a lot of pantries. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice.
So if you have different mixers and things like that, you can get them in.
Yeah, it's good storage.
Yeah.
Lots of cabinetry, lots of storage space in here.
Right, so these are again 42-inch, so they are an upgrade for this model, but it really makes it look like a nice, spacious kitchen and plenty of storage.
And it comes with the electric range and dishwasher. Then you have your drop-in sink with the granite. This is the honed granite.
Yeah, the leathered.
Yeah, the leathered look.
Yeah, and speaking of that, that also kind of carries through into the main bedroom. So why don't we kind of head there?
Do you want to, the master? Yeah.
Yep.
Primary. So they have this locked because they just need to have some personal space to keep some things, but it is a linen closet. So it's another good deep linen closet. Then you have a door that goes out to the back patio right here. And he said that right now they are running a promotional for the covered patio to be included.
Which is nice. It's nice to get some shade on some sunny Texas summer days. While we're out here, we can talk about the siding here.
Oh, yeah.
The front had some brick on it, and it had some board and batten look, and then the rest of the house is wrapped in this hardy plank. And with this builder, they use
the cement.
A stronger OSB board behind it.
Oh, you're talking about that part, sorry, yes.
Yeah, and then they use the hardy board here, which is a cement fiber board. So when you're getting your house insured, it would be considered a fully bricked in home. So that saves you, especially when they're considering moisture damage or fire rating and things like that. This would be the higher fire rated. Okay, now we're heading into the main bedroom. So you've got the nice tall ceilings again. It's
a nice space. Like, this is a nice size for a primary bedroom.
Yeah, so this one, the option they put in here is, some people like the carpet in their bedrooms, so they are showing in this model the carpet option, but you have nice daylight coming in from big windows on either side of the bed. This is a queen, but it looks like you could get a king.
Easily, a king will fit there.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, and then coming into the master bathroom, we were both pleasantly surprised to learn that everything is standard in here. There are no upgrades in this bathroom, and it's very nice. It's laid out really well.
All right, so we're now back into the main living area, kitchen, dining, and then we'll head back towards the front of the house,
where there are 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom up here at the front. So to the left, you have your little drop zone and the door from the garage and the laundry room. So in the little drop zone, they've done a great job with it. You've got some cabinetry here, the hooks, the bench, the open storage, put baskets or toss shoes. And then the laundry room is right here. So it's small but efficient. So they've got the bar for hanging items and washer and dryer. Okay, so we are back at the front door. So we looked at the main part of the house and explored where that 1 bedroom would be that is also used as a study. And so if we were to go to the left here, you have 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom. So here's the first bedroom with a closet that has a bar, actually 3 bars and some shelves. And then we have this full bath with the tub and the window. And here's the front bedroom with the big window to the front yard. And then this closet, I think, is about the same. Yes. So there's a closet with lots of storage.
So again, just to kind of recap on this house, it's an Avonley home, which is part of Reese Homes. If you get in soon, you have options to make some changes and things like that.
Even beyond that, they really strive to work with people. And so just by the nature of the fact that you're building a home, the longer you wait, the fewer options you have. But if you do go in at the beginning, especially if you're choosing the plan, I mean, man, they have so many options, and they will make some of those structural changes that we talked about. From personal experience, seeing them really bend over backwards for people. All right, if you are enjoying this video, please like the video, subscribe, leave some comments below. We will definitely be reading those comments, and we will take constructive criticism, any criticism or questions or suggestions. We want to cover what you would like to know about in the Bryan College Station and surrounding areas.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your ideas, so don't hesitate to leave those comments, likes, and subscribe.
Yes, please.
All right, have another model home to look at here in Rudder Pointe, and this is a Ranger home. And again, it's another local builder for the Rudder Pointe area. Ranger Home consists of a couple different builders who have come together to offer a smaller product that is more affordable for entry level and things like that. So kind of give you an idea of the different style of homes here. This one has your brick facade with, you can see some shingle look up on the top. This section right here is your driveway, so this would be your garage door, but with it being a model, they've done some landscaping and windows. So, Tara, let's talk about Ranger Homes.
All right. Okay, so Ranger is just like the other home that we went into, the Avonley home. Ranger is two different builders who are custom home builders, Magruder and Pittman. With this Ranger home, what you have is you have these two custom builders who have come together and they've created a home that's just a smaller floor plan on a smaller lot for less money, but you still get the great quality that you have with these custom home builders. So it's very exciting to see this offered for the entry-level home. So let's come in and take a look at the house.
Great, let's do it. Yeah, so nice wide entryway here.
It is, and I like the nice long entryway to get to the main living area.
So let's just kind of head down that way. So you head into the main living area, great large windows. You've got your living area here.
Very light
spacious.
and bright.
Yeah, nice and bright, nice and spacious. They are 10-foot ceilings, so it feels very spacious in here. Like most homes these days, you've got an open floor plan. So from living, you can get to the kitchen and to the dining area.
Yeah, it's laid out a little differently with the dining being off to the side. And I just now noticed there's not a fireplace in here, but it's really cozy and warm without the fireplace. You know, being in Texas, I think there are a lot of people who never use their fireplace. And so it's good to get an idea of what this space looks like without one, because it's very realistic to choose to not have one. So I like to be able to see this without the fireplace, and it looks great.
Yeah. Yeah, so it leaves open space for a large entertainment area, other furniture, so you've got chairs and things like that.
Just a little bit of general information about this house. This house that we're looking at right now is 2,034 square feet, and it's 2-story. They build the same house, just the first floor, and that puts it at a little over 1,700 square feet. And so this house is, the base price is $375, and then with the upgrades that are in the house, it would put it at about $385 or $390. So there's just some general information about this floor plan. It does not have a name, they just call their floor plans by the square footage. But some particular things to point out about the kitchen is that you do have the option of the quartz, and that's what they have here in this kitchen. They've got this pretty quartz, and they showcase the different color over here on the sides. And all of their cabinetry, it's all soft close throughout the house.
Right, and these are 42-inch cabinetry.
Yes, 42-inch cabinets, and then the drawers, the actual drawer boxes are real wood with the dovetail finishes, and so you've got some good quality construction in the cabinetry itself.
Right.
And then we just learned that this entire neighborhood is all electric, and so you were not going to have any gas range options, but you do have some upgrade options if you'd like to utilize that with the electric range in the dishwasher as well. And then the pantry is kind of your standard pantry, but it's a nice size. You can step in there and access all the storage.
Yeah, yeah. And again, the great open concept, while you're in the kitchen doing whatever, you can still entertain, see the television, watch the game.
And we turned off the music, but they do have surround sound, which is an option. So they offer that in this house.
Yeah.
They have the Ring doorbell. It's not pre-wired for security, but they do offer the Ring doorbell, and of course you can.
Yeah.
Yes, and you can upgrade for that.
Yeah.
And they have 12 different floor plans to choose from here at Rudder Pointe. And those floor plans run from 1,400 square feet to 2,300 square feet. And the prices start at the low 3s and go to the low 4s. So you've got a lot of options for this neighborhood.
So let's talk about the back porch area options there. There's blinds within. Yeah.
And the house comes with blinds all the way around.
Yeah. That's nice.
All the rooms. All the houses come fully sod, front and back, and with sprinkler systems, front and backyards. This is pretty exciting. They just opened up a new section, and in that section, a lot of the lots are a lot larger. So they said 20 feet deeper, which would be 4 sections. So if you take a look at this fence, and these are each 8-foot sections.
Yeah.
Did you say 20 feet?
Yeah. Yep.
So that would be like 2.5 of those sections.
Right.
Deeper.
So we'll go deeper. Yeah.
Yeah, and then also there's a green belt behind a lot of the lots, and so it's an opportunity, if you're watching this video relatively soon, to get one of these lots. It's larger, and then also with a green belt behind it.
And again, this has the wrapping, which is the hardy plank wrapping, and you've got the architectural shingles.
Right. So when we talked with these builders, they do things that you don't see done in a lot of other homes that are offered at this entry home level price. And so when Jeff was talking about the actual construction of the home and the different layers, that is something that you don't see with all of the builders that are building this price range. So back at the front, to the right, we have 2 guest bedrooms and a bathroom. And a neat surprise is the size of these rooms. So each of these guest rooms are 11 by 14, which is a nice size. It's bigger than your typical guest room. And they kind of showcase that with having the 2 twin beds. And the closets are larger. They're walk-in closets.
Yeah.
Well, this one has some storage in it, but you can see in the other room easier. And
this particular model home, again, has the carpet in the bedrooms, but you can also run
the LVP.
The LVP either into one room, all the rooms.
Right.
You have those options.
Right. You can pick.
Yep.
Do you want it just in the master or wherever?
Here's a quick shot of the bathroom. So this one, nice size. It's got the quartz countertop, but also space to put things next to the sink, and then nice tile with the bathtub.
And then the front bedroom, which is the same size, 11 by 14. And this closet's empty, so you can get a better idea of, and it's missing the bars, but those obviously would be in there.
Yeah, so nicely built-in shelving instead of just kind of the wire shelving, things like that. This one has the nooks, which is always fun and nice. So good sized bedroom. Okay, so with this one being a split floor plan, we showed you the front 2 bedrooms.
Right.
And now we're coming to the back end of the house again to look at the main bedroom.
And again, it is a great size. Plenty of room for a king size bed.
Right, yeah, and nice big window, so you get nice daylight into the home.
And they've got the LVP in here just to show the difference from, it runs through the house.
Right.
Versus the carpet. And then the master bath, or the primary bath, we have the pretty quartz here again. And then he did discuss with us some of the changes that people will typically make that is an option. If someone wanted to have a larger shower and take out the tub, they would place the shower where this tub is, and then where the shower is would become either a linen closet, or somebody would put a piece of furniture there or have a full-length mirror. He said that typically when people choose to do that, they know what they want to do with this space that is currently the shower. And then you also can upgrade the shower. So right now there's a shower pan, but you can upgrade that to be tile. And then you can change where you don't have the bathtub at all. But he said one thing that they don't do is you can't lose closet space to make the shower larger and keep the tub. That's not an option. And so they offer some changes to the structure, but not a whole lot.
You've got the built-in
lots of built-in storage.
Yeah, storage.
And plenty of hanging space.
Yeah. And this one offers a great option to head right into the laundry room.
So it's so great. It connects to the laundry room. So here's your laundry room, and you can access that from the master closet, or from this little drop zone area heading out to the front door. But it has the cabinetry and also a bit of space for hanging wet clothes.
Yeah. So this particular model has the option of another room above the garage.
Right. So we have this space up here above the garage that is obviously a great flex space. And then it also has a closet. Let's see. Oh no, it does not have a closet. That goes to the attic.
So you can have some nice attic storage and things
you could
like that.
definitely have some attic storage there. And this little section with a little window. So you could have this house without this added space above the garage and just have the bottom, which was the 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Yep. Now we're in the model showroom, I guess you would say, which is actually the garage.
Right.
Where I'm standing would be, my back would be to the garage door, which is an insulated garage door.
Right, so this is where people come and make their selections with the designer. And again, they have a lot of choices. It is not just pick out of these 2 or 3. Over here you have painted cabinet colors, stained cabinet colors to choose from, the various faucets, and your either granite or quartz. And then things coordinate. So like this, the black goes together, and then the bronze and the brushed nickel. He said that you have lots of choices with the backsplash here, and that you can choose, and they're all included in the base price. Like none of these are upgrades. What ends up being a little bit of an upgrade is the pattern that you choose, but it's minimal. And so you can choose a herringbone pattern or something different for just a little bit of extra money. So I thought that was a neat feature. And so something else that was really neat that he said, well, your hot water heater, which is not a tankless, it is a tank, is in the garage, and then as well as your water main shutoff line, which I thought personally was brilliant because we recently moved into a 2-story home, and my husband was hanging something in the study and put not 1, but 2 holes in a pipe. And so as I'm standing there like this, trying to keep this water from destroying the entire room, he's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to find the tool and find the water main to cut the water off. So to know that it is in your garage is very handy in case you ever do something like that. So I just wanted to add, they have opened this new section that we mentioned earlier. And when we were at the Avonley house, these people are all also friends, right? Like they are local custom home builders who have been here for a while. They work well together. And he said that if you wanted to have Avonley build your house on Ranger's lot or vice versa, that they work together. And if it's possible, they'll switch out lots. And so, yes, they're competitors, but they also are, you know, co-workers and work really well together. And they developed this neighborhood together. And so you have a lot of resources at your fingertips, and I think get a lot of bang for your buck when looking at the entry-level home going with either Ranger or Avonley.
All right, now we're kind of checking out the amenities of Rudder Pointe.
Right. We just wanted to show you what this area looks like. So you have the houses we were in were to the right of us, and the development is going to keep going back behind this spot where we are now. So this is like, it's technically behind you is like a retention pond, but it does not, I mean, you can see it does not get used. It doesn't flood very often because they've got the soccer goals in it. They've got a backstop for baseball, and they've got a trail. It's a half-mile trail that goes along this area through this little park. And I think it's great that people are allowed to utilize this space, because I guess, you know, someone could say, oh, that's a retention pond, you can't use it. But
right.
They're able to use it, and that's fabulous. They've got the soccer, you know, goals and the baseball backstop. And then they also have the little play area back over here. And they just recently added the covered picnic area, and then also a pickleball court in the back. And we've heard that people have really been enjoying that pickleball court. It's seen a lot of use so far.
Okay, let's get into that.
A little surprise.
Bonus piece, yeah.
Okay, so this has to do with where this neighborhood is. Again, we said it's in the northeast part of Bryan. And Bryan College Station, Bryan is above College Station, and this whole county is kind of a long, narrow county. So Highway 6 is the main highway that goes through the middle of it. And as we've talked about in our other videos, South College Station is a popular place to live, but the university is north of that. Rellis campus is north of that. Downtown Bryan is north of that. So there's a lot of traffic going one direction in the morning and the opposite direction in the evening.
Right.
But if you live at Rudder Pointe, you're going the opposite way. So obviously, Texas A&M University is south of us, and so all that morning traffic heading north, if you work at Texas A&M or somewhere in College Station, you're going against the traffic. Also, if you are out at Rellis campus, you can take one exit north of here, Highway 21, and 21 will take you, it's a straight shot to get to Rellis campus. This exit off of Highway 6, it is the Martin Luther King exit. If you were to go the opposite direction on Martin Luther King on Highway 6, if you took a left on Martin Luther King, that would take you straight into downtown Bryan. And so you have some access points to some popular areas or areas where you might find yourself working that keeps you out of traffic. You will be going against the grain. I know you said you had a situation with some clients that...
Yeah, we've had clients that ended up buying in South College Station, but they worked up here in the Bryan area, either downtown, Rellis, or their kids were going to school
right.
up here
There's a private school.
Yes. And they got so tired of the commute that they sold their home in South College Station and they moved up this way. It's a great option for people who aren't tied to working down in South College Station or at A&M, or they're working in downtown Bryan, Rellis, and like you said, Highway 6 goes north-south. We're on Old Reliance, which at Highway 6 meets with Martin Luther King, takes you directly downtown. And this particular neighborhood, I don't think we've pointed it out, but there are elementary schools, intermediate schools, and high schools.
3 minutes away. I mean, it's all just right here.
Right.
So,
and
Bryan is growing a lot as well. So there are a lot of new developments. They're reinvesting a lot in the community, and so it's quite a contender for getting some new builds in Bryan.
No promises, but HEB did announce that they're going to build a new HEB just one exit down from here. So there's going to be there's a huge Kroger, but there's also going to be an HEB too.
That's exciting.
So, yeah.
All right.
I hope you enjoyed the video. We love helping people find their right home right here in Bryan College Station, so reach out to us.
Yeah.